Welcome back to Artworks Express Horror Climax. If you are new to this channel, be sure to subscribe, comment, and like. And today's story is the New Jersey Devil. Beyond stories, we have been told tales of monsters that people claim exist, claim they've seen it, but only question remains, are they real? The New Jersey Devil is an old folklore that dates back to 1735. A woman who gave birth to 12 children, the 13th child, she said, let this one be a devil. Now the child came out right at first, normal, but 2 minutes later it started to transform. First it started to grow red fusing eyes, then it grew wings, a tail. Eventually it transformed into the New Jersey Devil. It flew around the room attacking the women who took care of the woman that gave birth to the baby, and eventually it flew up the chimney and into the dark night. Now ever since, this thing has attacked New Jersey for over 200 years, and it still exists today. But can a creature survive over 200 years? That's if it's a spiritual demon that can't die. We won't know for sure. Unless somebody kills it and shows the body as proof that it does exist, we will never know. Before saying anything else, let's move on to the story. Number 1. Vacation Trip from Hell. Submitted by Joey. My name is Joey. I'm 14, I live in New Jersey. It's just me, my mom, dad, my sister Christina, and my dog Cooper, and a newborn baby along the way. It was summertime, and this was during 2006. Our parents decided to take us on a vacation to the New Jersey shores. We made it there and had lots of fun, but fun must come to an end. When it was time to leave, before leaving, our dad had to take a dirt roady trail back, all the way back to our home. That take got the first time. It was a shortcut that he knew. We were driving back. I started fooling around my camera inside the car, but my sister Christine started to get annoyed and forced me to turn the camera off. I told her no, that was my camera and I knew whatever I pleased with it. We began to argue and fight, both our parents telling us to be quiet. But eventually, my sister yelled out to my dad to watch out. My dad crashed into something before stopping. Our dad asked if we were okay. We said yes, and my sister claimed that she think we hit a dog. But my dad said that he saw something too, and it was definitely not a dog. My dad said that this thing is probably still alive, and he wanted to get out and check and see if it was still okay. I wanted to go with him, but he told me to stay in the car, and I obeyed. My dad got out of the car and to see if it was alright. He didn't see anything, but he did find some blood. He knew that we had hit something, and the entire car in front of it had been damaged. But just then, our dog Cooper ran out of the car, barking and chasing after something into the woods. We didn't know what it was. We didn't see anything. He just started barking and went into the woods. Our dad yelled for him to come back, but he was long gone. He came back to the car and said he was going to go catch Cooper and told him to give us 2 minutes to catch him, and he'll be right back. Our mom asked if we should go with him, but he insisted that he'll go by himself and he'll be right back. He grabbed his cab before he left and proceeded into the forest. It was 4:35 when my dad left. Now it's 5:15. It's been an hour and he still hasn't returned. Our mom began to worry. Our mom said that we were going to look for our dad, and he told us to grab whatever we need out of the car and let's just go. My sister Christine already had everything she needed, and so did I. All my mom grabbed was a purse. Before leaving, my mom ordered me to stay with my sister Christina. She told me that she was serious and that she was not kidding. She forced me to stay with my sister. I said I will, and we proceeded into the forest. For 10 minutes, we kept yelling our dad's name out, but he never replied back. We were starting to get exhausted. We kept asking my mom if we were thirsty, and she just said she knows and she was thirsty too. But we kept complaining and asked my mom if we could rest. Our mom said that we will, and we sat down and she told that everything would be okay and we're going to find your dad. Then my mom noticed something. She grabbed it out of the woods, and it was a cap. It had blood on it. It was our dad's cap. That's when my sister Christina started to panic. She kept asking if that was okay, and we kept thinking something bad had happened to him. Mom said that he was alright, and he probably just scratched his head on a bench or something. Then that's when we heard a growl and rushed in the bushes. It sounded like it was coming straight for us. We started panicking and started running. Mom always says keep running. We were very terrified. Eventually we kept running up a hill until we found an old abandoned house out in the middle of nowhere. Mom figured that somebody lived there and we could get help there. We walked up to the house and my mom started knocking, asking if anyone was there, but nobody answered. She kept turning on the doorknob until the door opened up. We asked her what she had seen. What did you see inside the house? My mom said that she don't see anything and told us to come inside and that it was safe. It took about 2 minutes to get us to trust her, but eventually we swallowed our throat and went inside the house anyways. Plus, we were not about to stay outside with whatever the hell what it was that just chased us. She said that just don't touch anything. We walked into the house. We noticed that the number 13 was written, spray painted all over the walls. That creeped us out just a little bit. Plus, we saw skeleton bones and stuff that was doing on the walls and satanic singing to us. We were freaked out enough. We kept asking my mom what this place was. She said that she had no idea. She just told us to let's go look through the house. Then that's when we heard banging on the door. We screamed in fear. And then the door opened up to see that it was our dad. We were so relieved. We started to hug each other. Our dad shut the door. Not for long after, that's when we heard more banging on the door. And this time, we didn't know what it was. We started running through the house in panic, looking for a place to hide, looking for a room that had a door. Eventually, we found one that had a door, ran inside of it, and shut it. Our dad pressed down the door, holding it, preparing to whatever it was that broke into the house to come after us. Inside the room, we noticed there were the same numbers drawn all over the walls. Number 13, number 13, number 13. It lives. That's all it said across the walls. We just kept asking ourselves, what is going on here? That's when we heard barking outside the house. It was Cooper. We also heard growling. We knew that it was our dog. We kept saying, get him, Cooper, whatever it is, get him. We kept yelling to get him. And then that's when we heard our dog squeal. We knew he was hurt. That's when we heard banging on the door. We knew this pain pulse had killed our dog, and now he's trying to kill us. We ran and hid. The bang continued. It busted the door down and walked into the house. We stayed quiet as possible. The thing walked in, and when I saw, I knew what it was. It was the New Jersey Devil. It just stood there and looked around the house. I didn't know if it was looking for us or for food. It knew we were in the house. About a minute later, my sister's phone started to ring. It kept ringing. The monster heard it, and it started to walk towards us. That's when we started panicking and screaming. And then it let out a large roar. That's when my mom grabbed a board and ran outside to fight it. She told us to stay hidden and she would take care of everything. We asked not to go, but she insisted that we stayed. She charged at the creature and started hitting it over and over again with a board. Eventually, the thing ran out of the house. I'm guessing Mom actually managed to scare it off. We came out of hiding and we all started to hug each other again, warning that the family was going to come back. We didn't know what to do at first, but we knew we just had to leave now. As we were getting ready to leave, my mom started screaming pain. It was the baby. It was coming. My mom kept yelling that, saying that we were not going to have a baby in this house, and she wanted to get out of here. Our dad agreed, and he said, let's go. It was now 7:05. Our dad got a huge board and gave her mom a rest before she left. He told her it was time to leave now, and she started to get up, walk towards the door. As we were leaving, that's when we heard growling again. Our dad said to start running. We started running as fast as we could, looking for the way we came back. We couldn't find how to get our way back to the car, but we kept searching and looking. It was hard to find it when we had some monster chasing after you. My sister Christine told our dad to stop and said he was going the wrong way. She said she needed a way back. We started to follow her, and that's when the creature swooped down with its wings and started to lash out at one of us. We lay her on the ground with our heads over our head, waiting to substitute through the air again, and then that's when we were going to start running again. When it flew back up in the air, that's when Dad told us to get up and start running again. We ran again for another 2 minutes, till eventually we found our car. But our dad told us to stop, and we ducked under a tree. We kept asking our dad why we went to the car, and he told us to wait for 1 minute. He started to look up in the sky, started seeing if he could see the beast, but he didn't see anywhere. Our dad just said, on the count of 3, we run to the car. He said, run as fast as you can, drop everything, get in the car, and we're going to get out of here. We managed to escape our lives. Our dad drove to the nearest hospital. Mom gave birth to a healthy boy, and Dad received minor stitches in the head. I'm happy and thankful that we escaped, but the horror idea of being attacked by a devil like that will always scar my mind. I will never recover from this. But before we leave, the number 13 seems to concern me. I found a lot of research conspiracy on the number 13, such as Friday the 13th. They claim it is to be your unlucky day, and it might just be true. Here are 3 article texts that prove that Friday the 13th is truly a bad, unlucky day. Number 1. In biblical times, Jesus Christ chose 13 disciples. The 13th disciple was Judas, and Judas wasn't a very good disciple. And as a matter of fact, he's the one who betrayed Jesus. Of course, it was the 13th disciple who betrayed the Lord. Franklin Roosevelt, for some reason, he feared that he was going to die in a table full of 13 people. There were 12, and he was the 13th one to be seated. He had a strange feeling that he was going to die if he had sat at that table, and he never showed at the dinner. Most people wonder why he would feel that reason. Why would he die? And this was on the same day, Friday the 13th, of course. Henry Ford, the one who invented vehicles, for some reason, he refused to do business on Friday the 13th, which cost America billions of dollars due to his refusing. Most people were wondering why he refused it, and of course, this was on the same day, Friday the 13th. Every Friday the 13th, this day causes America millions of dollars every year. It happens, and it's true. It's happened every decade. It's passed. It proves that Friday the 13th is truly your unlucky day. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe. I'll be making more videos shortly. Thanks for watching.